You're not realizing that. There's no food. You didn't even make me no dinner. I shouldn't have to ask you for that. I shouldn't have to beg you for that. I shouldn't have to put that on your priority list. It should be on your priority list, but it's not. What's on your priority list is getting on TikTok apologizing for something that you didn't do or somebody else took out of context. I care about you. They don't. And you keep trying to push yourself in. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, and I'm here to educate. Can't nobody educate you on shit that's got to do with black folks. You understand? Because them black folks don't want to educate you. They want to belittle you. They're not educating you. And you keep thinking you're getting educated. You're not. Educate yourself. So but you don't want me to. You don't want me to. That's the thing, though.
Like you said, the black people are racist.
They are.
Well, I thought black people can't be racist.
That's bullshit. You see that from my mom.
She's prejudiced.
She is racist. She does not like white people. She don't think they're capable of anything nice or progressive. That is racist. That's not prejudice. That's racist. Black people can be racist because we dealt with so much racism.
But y'all dealt with racism from powerful white people. And so racism comes from power. I mean, am I wrong?
Yes, you're wrong. Racism comes from one thing and one thing only, and it's hatred. Hatred for another race. You don't want them to evolve. You don't want them to succeed. You don't want anything good to happen to them because of things that have sometimes mostly because of things that have happened to you.
Calm down, slow down.
I'm not finna keep trying to explain this to you, and you keep trying to run the TikTok live to get them to educate you. They can't educate you. None of them folks can.
Well, who can I talk to educate me if I can't talk to you?
Talk to me on research on yourself.
I have. I told you black people can't be racist.
And that's bullshit.
I researched it.
Research what?
That black people can't be racist. They can be prejudiced.
No, they're racist. They don't.
So why do you tell me to do? Why would you tell me to do research if you're not going to listen or understand the research that I do? Do you have a different source that I can use?
So what sources are you getting? People are not racist. Black people are prejudiced. Cause see, this is what that guy was talking about in the other live. You're very argumentative, and I don't like it. It's a very masculine thing. It is. You are. You need to listen. You need to be like, okay, you know, you're right, baby. And I'm not going to come back and argue and have a rebuttal and all this because I believe in you. I trust you. I believe everything that you're saying. You don't. You got trust issues.
Okay, so why?
Guess what? Part of learning is trusting. And if you don't trust the sources or the education that you're receiving, there's no point in learning. You can't learn. You have to unlearn to relearn. And you're not even capable. You don't have the emotional capacity sometimes to unlearn. You keep thinking about.
I just asked you to unlearn your transphobia this morning, and you said you're not going to understand that.
There's nothing to talk to you. You're deep. You're diving. When you accept that and you go into those conversations, you're deep diving into a hole that they can drag you all through. You can't do shit because that's that person's opinion and personal experiences. I can't argue with those, but what I can argue with is fact. You are born a male or female or a hermaphrodite.
They don't even use that word.
I don't care what they use. Do you understand?
You just said, get off TikTok and do my own research, right?
You keep talking about what they use. I don't care about...
I'm talking about what you said right now.
I don't care about those pronouns. Them, they, all that, that's bullshit. You want to know why? Because these folks have not even been around thousands and thousands of years. They cannot teach me about the history that came from before to right now. How did we evolve? How did we get through all of this? No, these people are talking about regression. Do you know what regression is? They're really dumbing down going back to Roman times. Where these Roman people who had the most money would fuck little boys and their mothers in front of them. They didn't care about making people better. They cared about shitting on the little people. And guess what? As an American Western society, we have adapted the same fucking ideologies and concepts. But you keep trying to be a part of this world.
I just take
Stop trying to be a part of this world. This world means shit. It does not mean anything.
Look.
Do you know what matters? What we go from when we leave this existence.
But look though, I take stuff from TikTok and I take stuff from you and I research it. And you said that's what makes you mad is I look up at everything you say like I don't trust you.
You don't.
But when I look it up, it says something different than what you say.
Okay. You got trust issues. What's the point?
I got trust issues.
What's the point of being in a relationship? You're not ready to be in a relationship. You're ready to be an independent woman. You're not understanding what you're giving off. But if you can also, anything you want to do your research, you can. But guess what? You can always find counter arguments or counter thoughts and ideologies from what you're studying now. No matter where you go. And that's about everything. It's about you making up in your mind what you want to believe. And right now, you don't want to believe nobody. You want to believe who you want to believe.
I want to believe in the research that I do on my computer.
But like I said, you can do research, and you can see research on people who are gay, and how it's wrong and bad and all this other stuff. And you can see research on people who are gay, on how it's right and it's progressive and all this. That is just how it is, because those are opinions. Those are perceptions. They are not fact. And we keep steering away from, when you're diving into it, is Western medicine and these other people's opinions and transphobias. You're diving into people's perceptions and opinions. And you keep trying to use it as fact and research. It's not. Just because you went through something does not mean it's fact. You went through something and that was a circumstance. That was a perception. That was what you went through. That was your experience. Not everybody is going to experience the same thing. You're not realizing. Stop trying to be of this world. Stop diving in on TikTok. Stop listening to the bullshit on TikTok. Stop going to Google and researching.
Why are you threatening to leave me? Because I'm just trying to fix.
Because I'm not fin to deal with people on TikTok.
Nobody asked you to deal with it.
Or telling you, are you in trouble? Are you in? Because that's what they. Are you not understanding what they're doing? Do you understand what kind of tactic that is?
I can understand how you screaming with the kids around can come off to other people.
I don't care how it comes off. Do you understand? You keep worrying about
then
other
why,
people's
when
opinions.
you know I'm live, why would you scream like
because
that?
I wanted you to realize that I cared about you more than anybody in that live.
That didn't
what
show that.
What that live was trying to do was trying to persecute you, was trying to educate you, quote unquote. But it's nothing but bullshit, baby, and you're not realizing that. You don't need to get on no live to explain yourself. You don't have to do that. You should be a strong enough human being to understand that everybody's opinion means shit. So what they're telling you is, oh, you said this and you're racist because you said this. That doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter.
I mean, nobody called me racist.
No, but it doesn't matter. You see what you're doing right there? You nitpicked and found something in my conversation to go at. When I'm trying to get you to understand the whole thing of it.
I get what you're saying.
None of that matters. It's virtual. You can literally press the power button.
But these are real people.
So what? What does that mean?
I don't talk to anybody outside of this house, so work and TikTok is my life. Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't be sorry. Start thinking of other things to do, because that's not a good life to lead. You keep what are you? Is it because of our disconnect and that I don't like? Because you gotta understand, it's kind of hard to talk to you anymore because you're diving into that TikTok world. You don't have your own personal opinion.
I do have a personal opinion, and I try to tell you.
And when you do, it's usually clouded or fucking involves something that you heard on TikTok or from some other person that has nothing to do with me and you. You done did that with Michelle. You done did that with TikTok.
It's because I don't have friends to go to.
You have me. And you need
But
to
when
start
I-
coming to
but
me.
when
But
you-
you don't want me. You want me. You want to control me. You want me to be a certain way, and I'm not that person.
That's exactly what you're doing to me. By
No,
telling me
I'm
you're
trying
the
to
only person that I need to talk to. I told
When it
you
comes to those matters
what matters.
about if you said something wrong or if you feel that you did something wrong. Going to TikTok and getting them to try to tell you what you did wrong and educate you is bullshit. It's manipulation on so many levels.
It is people that I don't talk to on a regular basis. That is the reason that I asked. And you were asleep. All I do is take care of these kids and work and cook and went out for the first time in like forever last week.
Why is that important?
Why is it important that I have time to myself? I mean, I asked you if I could go this week and you said no. I'm sorry.
And that's the you can't even like you can't even see the small problem. Why would anybody want to call CPS on somebody? Whether they believe their safety is do they know you personally? No. Are they your friends? Do they love you? No. Why would they even suggest calling CPS on somebody? My mom loves me. No matter what, she would never call CPS. So you got people outside of you who don't know you, who don't love you, who telling you, should we call CPS? That right there shows you that they don't love you. They just want to control and manipulate you. They want you to go through pain and suffering because it brings them joy. Do you understand the evil in their spirit? Do you understand the negative energy that surrounds them? If you don't want to be religious and we call it spirit and God and Jesus, let's be fucking real and talk about energy. That's negative energy that surrounds them. And it constantly, guess what it is? It's magnetism. Science term that cannot be argued. It's fact. Negative attracts positive energy and it turns it into negative energy. Positive energy attracts positive energy. Negative can attract everything because it wants to turn it into negative energy. And you follow these people and you listen to these people and you go in their lives. They don't want you there. You're white. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They constantly persecute white people all fucking day. Or those racist people get in their lives and get persecuted like that. Because, I don't know, maybe they get entertainment out of it. I think it could even be to the point where they're paying these people behind closed doors to come on their lives to do these fucking conversations. Do you understand that's how entertainment works? What they do behind closed doors and talk about it on the phone and then they get on live and they do is all entertainment. It's just a joke. It's not real. Then you got some good at just, I'm gonna tell you. Fuck that bitch. I hope she dies
Please,
tomorrow.
stop
Do you
yelling
understand?
at
No,
me.
listen. I'm not yelling at you.
Okay.
I'm yelling at the point that how much passion I have in this because that's how I feel.
I know you
Fuck
have
that bitch. I
passion.
hope she dies tomorrow. Because they don't have any kind of love for you, and you keep trying to understand if they do. They don't. And I done gotten to the point where I've reached my maximum limit. I can't take it no more. If you're gonna be in lives like you was with Miss Bell, where y'all just sitting there joking and talking about regular days and all that. But going in them lives where they trying to persecute you for being a white girl with mixed children dating a black man, stay the fuck away from them lives. Because they mean you no good. They don't mean you no good. But if you're not gonna listen to me,